with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This NFL rivalry series has been a popular one, and it continues here. Jets and Patriots underway on a Thursday night. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. A great matchup here in the Northeast. We know about the New York-Boston rivalries in other sports. And this one just as heated. It goes back all the way to the AFL days in the 60s. Plus, you might recall it was a Jets-Patriots game in 01 that introduced Tom Brady to the NFL world as he took over for an injured Drew Bledsoe. And the rest, as they say, is history. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Kamara. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. What he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. The Patriots at 500, sitting at 5-5. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Bridgewater. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action now. Bridgewater. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Micah Parsons make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky.
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
You talk about this Jets defense.
Now, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked third in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Bridgewater now.
We'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Bridgewater. Now he'll tuck this and run. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with second and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Go!
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Alvin Kamara
with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Patriots put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Looking to put a drive together.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Here we go! Here we go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Take a look at this Patriots defense.
They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season. But boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
Second and 10.
18, rattle. Ready?
Now back to throw.
They'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On the jump! Come on, come on. Hey.
Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mark Andrews, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Jets are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often. They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw, Bridgewater. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. Now he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Now Bridgewater on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing, Bridgewater. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's Bridgewater.
A short throw taken in by Conqueror.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Bridgewater again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. It moves right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Channing Tindall, the one who got through to drop him.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation, because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Throwing is Bridgewater. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Interested to see what they dial up here. Third and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone.
To throw is Bridgewater. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
This has to be great for the psyche of this offense. Presented with bad field position, they didn't let it stop them. They rolled downfield and scored a touchdown.
Luke now for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Buffalo 18. Steady.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Patriots have it.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Bridgewater now after the fumble recovery. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Micah Parsons,
His second sack of the night.
So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Under pressure, they got him again.
Tershawn Wharton.
He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Third and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Straight ahead, ETN. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Open man, this is Lewis. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Yeah, this is going to be recovered in the end zone. But remember, here in the final 2 minutes of the half, this can only be advanced by the man who lost it. So no touchdown. And this will come back out to the spot of the fumble.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. ETN is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Bridgewater. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Set it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Fire down.
Here's Bridgewater. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Third and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response.
Crack all 80.
A short throw taken in by Conquo.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Fire down. Delta. Get wide now. For a lot.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10.
250.
Play fake. Bridgewater. And it's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Fire down. Delta. Get wide now.
Bridgewater to throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Micah Parsons bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Third and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Back to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Micah Parsons drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
18, Viking, 18, Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll set up a throw. Finding ETN here, catching it on the out route. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
A gain of 7.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 18, find in.
They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah, after that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready? Cowboy 80.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Well, this is going to be pulled in by the tight end, Andrews. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Big hurt.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle here to Wilson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Second and a couple.
Bronco 80.
Gets this complete to Buto.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Keishawn Butte, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Bridgewater. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. To throw, Bridgewater. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Micah Parsons. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Play action now. Bridgewater. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
5 down.
Throwing, Bridgewater. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. Here's a diving catch right side. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really high level.
They've been hot so far.
Tackled that time by Joey Porter Jr.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7.
65. 70 Timberwolves.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Check. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Bring it. Ready.
Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Third down and 13.
19 tight. Bronco 80. Go.
He'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked by Julian Love. And the Patriots are right back in this football game.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Set to kick off.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
60 Eagles, Cougar 19. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Brown. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on first and 10.
Alert! Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Travis Jones makes a tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots 26. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Brown. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for a silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Brown is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Roll, roll, roll.
They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. They'll try to run with ETN.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Travis Etienne with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Bridgewater to throw.
It's complete. Kamara. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Here's Bridgewater.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
Bridgewater. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Micah Parsons in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Now Bridgewater.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick.
At the 47-yard line.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
The Jets with victory seemingly in hand. They take the knee. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory. But that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude they have. They don't see it happen very often. Not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces.